It was Brian Herbert who said the capacity to learn is a gift. The ability to learn is a skill, but the willingness to learn is a choice. And this is a choice that every single one of us has to make, and a choice that if we made would enhance the quality of our lives for the better. You see, a huge misconception that people have is that they think that learning stops whenever schooling stops. They think that after high school and college that they're done learning, they're done improving and growing themselves. But you see, the world is changing at such a rapid speed that if you don't learn and change and improve with it, then it's going to leave you behind. The truth is that if you were in business 10 years ago and you're not changing and learning and innovating the way that you do things, then you're out of business today. You have to learn and grow and read books and listen to audio files and podcasts and compound that knowledge for the future. You see, who you are in the future is the product of what you did and what you learned today. If you want to be a better person in the future, feed your mind today. What limits our learning and our growing is that we think we already know, we think we already have enough knowledge, but it's this same mindset that holds us back. We don't keep an open mind, and then we often find ourselves criticizing and judging other people when they want to do better. I see it in schools all the time. We call people tryhards. They say, look at him actually trying to get good grades. Okay, it's ridiculous. But see, we should be so caught up improving ourselves and so busy about our own growth and our own improvement that we don't have time to criticize others. See, instead of judging people, you need to be thinking and analyzing and calculating and observing what other people do, better people than you, so that you can learn from them. Okay, don't judge other people because that's only going to take you backwards. Learn and improve yourself so that you can move forward. See, every single person on this earth is superior to you in some way. Everybody's going to be better than you at something. But instead of criticizing them, ask them to teach you. See what you can learn from them. See, Tai Lopez recognized this. I recently watched one of his videos where he said, I was trying to grow my Twitter following. I was trying to get more audience so that I could spread my message to a larger group of people. And he said, so I asked everybody, I said, how do I grow my Twitter account? How do I get more followers on Twitter to spread my message? And some guy messaged him back and he said, why don't you try this strategy? And so Tai Lopez said, I tried the strategy and it worked. You know, I grew my audience tremendously. And I went back to the guy and I said, hey, thanks a lot. And the guy ended up being a 13-year-old kid. And Tai Lopez said, wow, you know, if I would have known that in the first place, I would have never even listened to him. Get out of here, kid. Okay, 13 years old. I'm a millionaire. What am I going to listen to you for? But he said right there is a life lesson, okay? I learned from that kid. I learned not to judge a book by its cover, okay? Keep an open mind because everybody, every single person in this world has something to teach you. You can learn a new lesson from every single person on this earth. The greatest people in history knew this as well. Michelangelo said, I've learned that I still have a lot to learn. Socrates said, all that I know is that I know nothing. See, you need to study these people. You need to think like these people. And you need to think like people of today's era who are greater than you. Find these people, attract yourself to these people, and learn what they have to teach you. Okay, you need to hang around people who are better than you, more knowledgeable than you. Because listen, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So you need to make sure you're spending time with positive and ambitious people who are going to lift your mindset. Who we spend the most time around is who we become. That's why they say if you look around the room and you're the smartest one in the room, you're in the wrong room. Get out of there. Change rooms because you want to be around people who lift your mindset and who are more knowledgeable and more skilled than you so that they can teach you and help compound your knowledge. So I'm telling you guys, instead of judging other people, instead of criticizing other people, we should be so invested in ourselves, in our own growth, in our own improvement that we don't even have that time to criticize. We don't have the energy to judge other people. This is Nathaniel Morton telling you to never stop learning. And remember, action is everything.